Toren, 100%. What we do, I need to click out of the game, start live split, because the game does not like live split running, or live split does not like how the game runs. This is the workaround. I will start live split, and I will click back into the game. I will use 10 seconds as a countdown timer, and I will start time once we hit 10 seconds and click new journey. So right now, I'm going to start live split. Okay, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I cannot believe the game bugged and we lost the paper that unlocks the tree. I have never seen that happen before. It was such a nice run. It was such a good little run. But the game just decided, no, we were not going to have that. That's fine. It is what it is. We're going to go. We're going to do our best. Slice it? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Now, I do not want to get stuck here at the top. Okay, we did not get stuck at the top. Let's see if I can do this slice once again. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not the best cut, but it was nice. Not as smooth as the first time we did it, but it was good. What is that noise? Do you hear it? What is that? It's not the game. It's not music. Is it here? No, something was making noise. I'm not sure what it was. Not a sneeze. It was not a sneeze. You know what it sounded like? Like sheet metal. When you're throwing sheet metal and it hits the concrete. That's what it sounded like. Is it the maintenance crews outside? Maybe. That is a possibility. That is a huge possibility. Because they are still hanging around and they are still cleaning up the campsite. I'm still so bummed we didn't get the paper. I'm still so sad that didn't happen. See, the treasure chest is right there in the corner. I'm so curious. I want to know what is in that treasure chest. What does he have? What secrets is Gandalf hiding? That blood is glitching. The blood has never glitched before. Or maybe I have not paid attention that much to it. Very weird. First obstacle down, we got up. Hopefully we do not fall. Please do not fall. Hold your breath. There! I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Bad run. Bad run. Restart. Reset. That was terrible. No, I'm not going to restart. We're going to keep going. But as you can see, that is completely random. That was 100% RNG. There is no way to stop it. There is no way to make it happen. It just does. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, but it happened. And that, no, not yet. I believe that should be the Rise and Shine achievement. Should be right around here in this general area. This general part of the game. When this frail seedling is at last a majestic tree, You will reclaim your memories in its branches. Okay. I thought I was gonna jump, but apparently not. He has very long thumbnail. Did you see that? For a split second, he has a very long thumbnail. Not a thumbnail like for YouTube or anything. His actual nail for his thumb was so long. It was like an inch. What was that? Oh, it might have been the dog. Okay. I'm already panicking and on high alert because it just happens. It's just what it is. It is what it is. I am on high alert. Once again, take a look at the mountain. Did you notice anything? I don't know about you, but him screaming at me like that makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And so to prove that I am actually superior to him in every way, any and every way, I'm going to go ahead and jump off this cliff. And that is ladder skip. And that will give us the reincarnation achievement. And it will drop us right here at monk number 1. Enter the dream. Yes. Okay. There are many paths to wisdom, but all end in enlightenment. You know what it was? You know what I skipped? I think I know. I was supposed to light up the runes. I was supposed to light up the runes. That's what I was supposed to do. I completely skipped it. I don't know why. Okay, that was my fault. Now we know. Well, now I know. And now you know as well. Chat, make sure you are hitting me or make... Oh, no. Whoa, what? What? No. Why am I calling for violence? Don't be violent. Do not be violent. But yes, make sure you're doing your little part to kind of keep me on track. Okay, so that is down. And that is going to be the main mechanic of this game. Using salt to to place... Oh, not going to make it. Oh, that was super close. If I touched him, that would have been an insta-death. He had a huge jump right there. Do not grab me. Do not grab me. Okay. He leaped entirely over me. That was very neat. That was actually very fun to watch. But yes, our entire mechanic of this game is using salt to light up sigils to clear our way forward. Both in reality and in the monks. Okay. They were nice and generous. That gave us a good pattern. I'm a little bit off there, but that is fine because the game is actually very lenient on how far we can go on or off the rail. That might be a little too off. But it is still filling up, and that's good for me. As you can see, the game is lenient. We didn't even have to fill up that last corner. Now, this is where it's difficult. This is where it is always difficult because we are running against the camera. Okay, that was very nice. They gave us a nice little pattern, so we didn't have to worry. But we have one more round to go. Yes, okay. I am not gonna make that. Alright, that works. My thumb slipped a little bit. I didn't do that on purpose. My thumb actually slipped off of the controller for just a fraction of a second. Ooh, I got scared. I saw his glowy crown and I immediately panicked. You ever play with sand? You ever just hold it in your hand and enjoy the little texture of it, all the fine granules? Like glitter? You ever play with glitter? That's a good question. You ever play with glitter? Like in craft projects, or just buy a tube and just kind of pour it all over your hand? It's so satisfying. Okay, she didn't get stuck. There is a chance that at the top of these staircases you will get stuck. Now this puzzle can be a little confusing, but you just do that. It's super easy. Don't have to worry about it. It is the same every time. People will follow anyone willing to lead. That is good advice in general. Very good advice in general. Blind loyalty is very bad for your health. Okay, now we're moving. And we're going to hit 1, 2, 3. This is what I missed on the last time. This is what I missed. I'm so embarrassed by it because this is, you need to do this for any percent. I don't know why my brain shut off. Well, actually, I do know because I have my brain slightly turned off. Because I'm just that confident on my runs. And as you can see earlier in the stream, that is not a good sign. That is not a good time. Here we go once again. Hi, dear. Bye, dear. Okay, he shook his head at us. He is a little disappointed. Hey, I'm disappointed in myself too. Actually, in the last any percent run, he nodded at us. That was actually very, very nice. He's such a polite deer when he wants to be, and sometimes he can be a very rude deer. Oh, I was about to jump forward. But actually, no, we need to do this monk, because this is monk number 2. I keep glancing off to the side because I'm reading my notes and I'm making sure we are doing it correctly. Actually, can you hear my gamepad? I think you can. Emotion. Emotion is actually my name on the Wii U. And I love playing Splatoon because every time I die, it was splatted by, you splatted emotion. Or if I splatted someone, it would say splattered by emotion. Just a fun little thing. Alright, come on. Oh, that's good. Missed up just a little bit there at the beginning, but that's okay. Because as you can see, the game actually fixes everything for us and makes it perfect. Nice and neat. That is not a good pattern. Okay, we managed to slip through. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I was not a fan of that pattern, but we still made it through. I was almost in the air. I almost had those invincibility frames. He whiplashed against us. That is never fun. That is not okay. Sir, you need a leash. You need to be put down. You ever walked on hot sand? Like in the desert or at the beach? Do you do that? Or are your feet sensitive? Or does it not bother you at all? Okay, here we go. Hold forward as much as I can. Didn't work. Okay, I will take that. I will take it. Now, if that was done almost perfect, no, if it was done perfectly, we would land in front of it, and that would save us just a little bit of time. But as you saw, right there, we landed at just the right angle. We were able to slide over it, and we got to the side of it. Ideally and perfectly, we want to land in front to save some time. But I will take a side glide. I will take a side glide all day long. That might have been a bad jump. No, it was a good jump. Okay. I always panic because sometimes it looks like she will not land properly. And that scares me. Like right there. That one always scares me because she looks so close to the edge. If there was a quick turnaround button, it would be perfect for right there. Seeing all these statues makes me realize that I am terrible at holding my breath. How good are you at holding your breath? How long is your longest record? I think my longest record was like what? 40 seconds? I know, it's bad. I'm terrible at it. And that is monk number 2 complete. Now we should not have any problems. Now everything should be right as rain. Right as rain? Where did that saying even come from? Why is rain right? Why does rain have to be the correct answer? Anything could be right, and anything could be wrong. Alright, monk number 2 completed, so now we're going to go ahead and run down these stairs. There we go. There is the boom boom. That is what we want to hear. But first we got to grab this chainmail. Come on, you can do it. Alright. Now we have the chainmail. Good, excellent. And once again, we are stuck to this animation. There is no way to move out of it. The game forces you to go forward, and we have to grab this telescope and carry it all the way back up the stairs. It is super slow. It is unfortunate, but the game is the game, and we have to follow along. If there was a way to break out of it, I would love to know a way. This is actually a very nice telescope despite being inside such a old tower. Is it a magical telescope? Is there something special about this one? Besides the point that we have to use it for the game. Okay, back away. No, 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 no. Back away. Alright. And we do not jump. Do not jump. Jumping there will be instant death. So now here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, that's good, that's good. Now let's see if I can get straight up onto it. Yes, alright, good, good, good. We are down, and now we are back on track. Oh, sorry about that, I'm sorry. I'm talking to Cash. I accidentally scared her when I stomped on something. That was my bad. My complete mistake. Actually, hydrate during this cutscene. This is a perfect time to hydrate. If the sword is right there within grasp, would you risk jumping to grab it? If you knew you needed it, would you jump? Would you risk it? I would risk it. 100%. Because it looks brand new. The scabbard, the sword, the ribbon holding it, all looks 100% brand new. I'm small enough, I am a child. It should have no problem holding on to me and carrying me all the way up. Alright, so we have the chainmail, and that also gives us the little warrior achievement. So we're going to stop right here and just wait for the tree to come to us. And this is chapter 4, where we start climbing the tree. And this is how we start going all the way up to the end of the game. This tree is that important. Now you want to stay as close as you can to the edge, but not too close, because you will get stuck. The game has a very bad habit of having little glitch zones that freeze you in place, and that loses time. A jump. Was that a double jump? No. We do not worry about that monk yet. There will be a different monk. Alright, go ahead and get out of here. Reload checkpoint. That saves us a few seconds, and now we're on to the pillars. And this is chapter 5. So all we're going to do, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Because this dragon likes to cheat, and if you are caught, that is instant death, and you will lose time. With the rock pillars done, we are entering monk number 3. This monk is automatic, and that is 100% okay. Our wants and needs are not always the same. "21 minutes. Can't believe we're already at 21 minutes. This is going by fast. So fast. Can you believe it's been 21 minutes already? Beauty. We are now in beauty. That was an odd sound. Game, are you going to be against us? Are you going to have bad RNG? We've seen it before. You have seen it before, previously in the stream. This game likes to do some very funny things. But yes, Monk 3. Monk 3 you do in any percent. So this is very easy, very normal. And I think I can have my brain off just long enough to not get in any trouble. That was a good jump. I will take that jump. Alright. Did you see how fast he was to try to attack us? Did you see how fast he was? The marbles are zooming. They should not be moving that fast. Alright, there we go. Try to avoid him again. Jump whenever we can. Alright there, that was good. Okay, we didn't die. The game will have a fit sometimes, and you will not land where you're supposed to land, and instead it will throw you off into the chaos, into the bottom segment to drown to death. That is bad. We do not want that. We want to stay as good and as clean as possible. So we're going to go right about here. Go ahead and stop. That's more or less the halfway point. That's what we need. Do not worry. This death is intentional. It is a forced death, because there is no way to go... Oh, it's because I'm spamming an A button that I was able to make her jump. Did the statue jump, or did we jump before sleeping? Oh, that's a question. I would love to see what happened. Now let's see if we can zoom around him again. No attacks, no attacks. Alright, that was good. I'll take it. Now, round 2. He came charging at us. We're going to say no. Oh. I did extra jump there just to be safe. Alright, scary part is over. Now, you can jump around this loading trigger. You can jump around this trigger for the dragon attack, but doing so will soft lock the game. The sword is up there. It is waiting. You can grab it, but you were thrown into... That is not where we died. That is the incorrect spot. But yes, you can jump around this trigger, and it will soft lock the game. The sword is there, but if you grab it, you enter a slow-mo mode. Everything becomes super slow, but jumping is incredibly high. And doesn't matter what you do, you cannot continue. It just soft locks the game. Even if you return to the dragon trigger right there. Okay, I jumped because the game has a way of glitching out right there and making us pause. We don't want that. But if you are in slow-mo and you return to the dragon, you will be stuck forever hiding behind the pillar, and you have to exit out of the game and restart completely. That was a very fun time. That was a very fun hunting experience. That was something I found, let's say, a while... No, I did that last week, where I was just glitch hunting, trying to find more skips, but apparently there is not. This game is almost tapped out, unless I am missing something. Unless you found something. And if you did, send me a message on Twitter. I need to find any and all skips I can, because I want to get as fast as possible with this game. No, I'm not paying you. I do not have a bounty. No, I do not have a bounty. There is no money on it. This is just for fun. This is just for fun. I repeat, just for fun. I will say it 3 times and once more for the charm. It is just for fun. Where are we? We finished chapter 5. We finished monk 3. We are in chapter 6. We are dying. We are dying for the sword. Almost thought his roar was not there. I thought his roar was missing. That was my mistake. Chapter 6. All of chapter 6 is just right here. We just die for the sword and this cutscene. That's it. That's all of chapter 6. And now we are going into chapter 7, where we actually get the sword. And we continue our mission. As you can see, we died so close, yet so far to the sword. I am once again very firm in my believing that if we decided to jump and risk it for grabbing the sword, we could have avoided all of this altogether. That sword could have killed the baby, but we had luck on our side. Here we go. Chapter 7. First thing we're going to do is grab this sword. And that gives us the Little Knight achievement. But we are not done yet, because now we need to go grab the mask. How fast can we get? Can we get this jump? Right there. Almost perfect, but that's a very good jump as it is. Now what we want to do, try to jump and avoid these guys. And we're going down this ladder. So why are we going down this ladder? That is a very good question. We are going for the mask. And the mask is at the very beginning, and it is on Gandalf's corpse. And we need that mask because that is part of 100%. It is very important because it gives us a free hit. A free hit? Now why do I say a free hit? It is a free hit for whenever the dragon does his little chocolate move. And everything. There it is. We now have the mask. And by grabbing it, that gives us the Little Monk achievement. Very nice. Oh, we look so fancy. Helmet, mask, it is the exact same thing. Now that we have that, we're going to do the exact same thing and throw ourselves off the ledge. Because this respawning is a lot faster than climbing up the ladder. And I believe with that, we get the You're Growing achievement and the True Warrior achievement. Unless I have that wrong. Unless we get them right over here somewhere. There we go. But yes, by having the mask, it gives us a free hit that we can use whenever the dragon does his little roar and the black line flies across the screen. For right here, this area specifically, it is very important to have that free hit. Now, we do not want to lose the mask, but if we do, it stays in our inventory. Gonna slice it there. Now, this dragon does cheat. He is very slippery, and sometimes you are not able to hit him. It is just something that happens to the game. It is complete RNG. You have no control over it. Hopefully I didn't jinx it, and he will start jumping side to side. Okay, he played nice. He did not move. So here we go. That was hit number 2. Yes, that was hit number 2. Very nice. We love to see that clean hit. Right here, this always scares me. If we are fast enough, if we are quick enough, come on, jump, save, to safety, 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 safety. All right, our mask is protected. That's good. That's beautiful. We still got hit. I don't know why we got hit. All right, that's wasted just a little bit of time, but that's okay. That was the final hit. That's very good. That was a clean fight. That was a very clean fight. I was wrong. Yes, I am wrong. Can you believe I was actually wrong? The You're Growing and True Warrior achievement are not here yet. It should be after we finish. No, it should be right here. I believe we're going into Auto Monk 4. Yes, this is Auto Monk 4. So that means we are in Chapter 8. Alright, so yes, we already got the You're Growing and True Warrior achievement. We are now in Chapter 8. We have finished the dragon fight. We are in Monk 4. Oh, wait a minute. We have to complete this. I was about to run off. My brain defaulted to any percent, but this is 100%. Now, this is very important. What we need to do is we need to grab the deer, lead him to the altar, and kill him. You have to kill the deer. You cannot save him. You cannot spare him. If you run straight to the end, you will not get the upgrade for the sword. It's sad, it's unpleasant, but we have to do it. Because if you do not kill the deer, you will not get the upgrade, and it will not show in the overworld, in the real world, and that is very sad. I would love to find a way to save the deer, not only to spare the deer's life, but to cut down on some time. But for right now, this is what we have to do. Now here's a question. How many of you have seen deers in real life? Were you able to pet a deer? Either at a farm, or maybe a little, what is it? A ranch, maybe? Or where you got to pet reindeer? Yes! How many of you have pet reindeer? That's another question. Any type of deer. Have you done it before? Because I know here there is a seasonal event where you get to pet deer live and take photos with them. It's actually very nice. Let's see if I can pause here. Very good. Okay. And now we have the blood sword. Here's another interesting fact. If you do not kill the deer, you are stuck with salt, and that makes this section a lot harder, a lot more difficult than what it should be. So killing the deer not only allows you to stab the ground to save yourself, it makes it a heck of a lot easier and just a little bit faster. I was going to risk it, but I chose not to. And yes, this here is the fastest path. The path off to the right is actually a lot slower. It is safer, but that's okay because the game is very lenient, just like that. And you can make jumps that seem impossible. So now we are safe. We don't have to worry about the wind anymore. And we get to see the giant statue. Double checking my notes here to make sure we are on the right area. Yes, we are still in Monk, and now we are heading into Chapter 9. No, I believe we are already in 9, right? No, this is Chapter 9. Okay. Yes, we are in Chapter 9. First thing we got to do, we got to run all the way back, and we need to take the deer to the altar. And leading the deer to the altar, do you know why? Were you paying attention? That's right. Leading the deer to the altar will give us the blood sword, the sword that we need. And we need that sword for 100%. Let's see if we can jump around him once again. Did not happen. I did not mean to carry him. Alright. Come on. That is 1, 2. Excuse me? Where's the last one? Oh, my bad. I completely forgot. We have to hit the deer. Sorry. That was my bad. My fault entirely. Now we have the red sword. Let's double check. What did that get us? Red sword. That gave us the Dark Knight achievement. I should have death abused a little bit earlier than there. Yep. All right. Yeah. I was supposed to death. I was supposed to death abuse a little bit earlier. Here we go. I will do this trick once. Did not grab it. Okay, that's fine. So what you just saw there was an attempt to skip a very slow walking segment. By doing that, we will be able to get around this branch here, jump onto the platform, and skip not only walking slowly, but a cutscene. I did not make it. That is okay, because it is a very tricky jump to grab, because it is a very small little platform you can grab onto. And this is the cutscene it would actually skip. So here we go, up the center. Let's see if we can do this jump and have a very nice landing. Come on, game. Be nice to us. That was a beautiful jump. That was a perfect jump. Alright, not bad. So for any percent right there, we would jump onto that lantern, but we do not want that. We're going to go this way and jump over here to unlock this little chain. Because we need one more monk, and that is in the next section. By jumping out of bounds and jumping back in, we would skip that level. We do not want to skip that level. We have to grab that final monk. Lead us forward. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, that's right. Never mind. Once again, I was going back on the wrong way. We need to run all the way back to the bottom and head through the gates. That was my fault entirely. Mr. Train is here. Very good. Hello, Mr. Train. I love seeing you around here. What are you carrying today, Mr. Train? Goods and supplies. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, you're talkative today. All right, let's see if we can do this here. All right, so this level, they want you to hide behind these pillars, but you can actually just run straight up the middle. That saves you a ton of time. Come on. All right. Statue spawning out of nowhere. And now we see the cutscene. All right. I love these cutscenes so much. I have not seen any other cutscene with that type of style or filter in all of these years since this was released. It is such a unique cutscene, and I love this game to death because of it. The crying lady is sad because we killed the dragon, but we had to do what we had to do. So actually, we're going to ignore that little prompt to make us kind of look around. The game wants you to walk slowly, but you can actually jump out of that to get a little bit further. Pretty sure you saw that just for a second. Did you see it? It tried to make us walk. We do not want to walk. Walking is slow. I know it is raining. I know it is cold. I know we were almost crushed to death, but that is fine. Because we got to keep on running. And we are now in chapter 10. And right here, we are going to do a little gate skip. Chat, how do you feel about jumping over into the ether and getting as close to the end as possible? You up for it? I feel up for it. And it's very simple. Let's see if we can jump here. Come on, you can get it. There we go. Jump there. Get the edge, and that skips the entire level. How amazing is that? We just skipped an entire level. Oh. Okay. I have never had that happen before. Back at the beginning. No. Okay. So I'm going to turn my brain on for just a little bit to make sure not to fall off of that platform again. So I'm going to stay quiet for just a little bit. Hang tight. Okay. Come on, game, work with me. Alright, I'm going to take it slow here. There we go. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. A little too fast. Slow down. Slow down. Alright. A little unfortunate, but things happen. That's just one of the things. But now we are in. Let's see. Monk 5. This is the final monk of the game, and actually the most beautiful monk. Mercy. Does that look beautiful to you? Doesn't that look beautiful? So chat, tell me, are you noticing anything very specific here on this monk? Do you see anything that's a little bit different from any of the others? Besides being out in the sky and in heaven and everything looking very nice and beautiful? I'll give you a second to kind of see if you can figure it out. I believe in you. I know you're smart. I will give you all of the credit. You can do it. I have never noticed that before. The little ghosts are chanting. They're doing little hums and hymns. I have never noticed that before. That's very nice. You have a little bit longer to figure out what's going on. Dog RNG. We have dog RNG going on. And here goes the final gate. Now, hopefully you paid attention, because when we saw the monk zoom down onto that, it showed us that there was a path through. What we got to do now? Oh, a little bit too early. Whoa, 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 not good enough. All right. Sure, keep going. Right out here. Hit this corner. A little far here. Ooh, little see. Oh, it was a little too far. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoops. There we go. Almost perfect. Almost perfect. But that was good enough. We have both dogs in the house. But yes, the entire gimmick of that area was you are supposed to look up and use the reflection to get yourself going. But we're speedrunners. We're very fast enough. There was a little bit of mistakes there, but that was okay because we still made our way forward. And that is our final monk, and that is our enlightenment achievement. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. Now, right here, if we did the out of bounds skips for any percent, we would have landed right here at this cutscene, and we would jump straight into chapter 11. But we needed that final monk in order to do 100%. So now we are doing it the full complete way. Well, as complete as we can do without falling off on the gate skip. So now we are just relaxing, riding our way up, and we will have chapter 11. And the dogs are now barking. The dogs are protecting the office. They are protecting the campgrounds. they are part of the security team, and you will treat them with respect. The Abyss. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do Torchless. Torchless is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to be running in the dark and completing all 3 sigils in order to unlock the way forward. Alright, that was a nicely timed little lightning. But as you can see, this path is just out in the middle of nowhere. Let's see if we can get it correctly. It looks right. Lightning, can you show up one more? Thank you, Lightning. That was very nice. Thank you. That was so nice of you. And that is sigil number 1 down. We have 2 more. Hopefully I don't get stuck on the edge. Chat, how good are you at running in the dark? Can you see completely? Or do you have... Ooh, went a little too far. I was talking too much. But yes, can you see completely? Or do you have the area you live in memorized? That you could just walk around, no problem? I missed this corner over here. There it is. Thank you, game. Thank you, Lightning. Now we have one more sigil up here in the top corner. And here, this is blind jump. I will not be attempting blind jump because it is extremely difficult. Not only does the camera... Oh, that was a bad... Oh, no. Come on, work with me. That was bad. Right here. Alright. So, blind jump. From here to the final platform, the camera works against you. It is very difficult. Well, I was way too far down. Alright, let's do that bottom one again. Oh, that was terrible. Right up here. Let's redo this line. Alright, back at the bottom. Come on. Oh, that was a bad line. Now we gotta redo it. Alright. Right here, right at this section, this is where you do blind jump. It is extremely difficult because there is an invisible wall in the way. And if you do not jump correctly, you will die and soft lock the game. We do not want to do that because soft lock will make you restart the entire level and do it all over again, which wastes time. And we do not want to waste time. We want to save time, as much time as possible. But I will try this jump here. He is in a bad angle. Missed it. Okay. I was a little too far to the left. I will try it one more time. What we are trying to do here is get as far down as possible so that we will die and trigger the cutscene animation at the exact same time. Or we will die, we will not die, we will grab onto a ledge down here. That sounded good. Let go, please. That was bad. Okay. I am not going to do it again. But yes, ideally, we will either die or grab a ledge and use that to trigger the cutscene for the next little area. Both of those attempts were bad. I will not do it again because I believe doing it, 3 or 4 times will actually be slower than running down here. Just like that. Now, while we did lose a little bit of time, that is perfectly fine. It can be done. It is just a little tricky because you have to kind of guesstimate of where exactly you need to jump. So now we are in Chapter 11, the Frozen Elevator. And that should give us the adult achievement? I believe so. No, we get the adult achievement a little bit later. Just a little bit, not much. Now here's a question. Do you know why there are red handprints all over the wall? Would you know? Give me a guess. Give me your best guess as why there are all these handprints on the wall. That part always scares me because it looks like the game would throw her down into the darkness, but somehow she kind of grabs it anyways. It always scares me, no matter how many times I play it, casually or speedrunning, it scares me. So right here, we're going to be as quick as we can, jump off, light the fire, and jump back on. That was good. All right. So now we just get to rest, and we have to do that 2 more times. The second time is a little bit easier, about the exact same difficulty. We just have to be quick enough. Onto the fire. Come on. There we go. That is second jump down. And now we have the final one more that we have to do. This one is a little bit more tricky because it is slightly RNG based. It is entirely up to whatever the little swinging fireplace is sitting at. Okay, let's see if we can get this right. Come on, RNG, be on our side. RNG was with us. Alright, RNG was with us. That was good. That was clean. That was perfect. So now we ride up just a little bit more, and we're going to have a segment where we need to jump off and climb the rest of the way until we can get back onto our elevator. And I always mess up this section. I do not know why. I am just bad at remembering. But let's see if I do not do a brain fart and kind of mess up right here. Game? Excuse me. I did not do that on purpose. That was complete game RNG right there. For some reason, it threw me back inside. It did not want me to go any faster. Well, we're going to say no, and we're going to keep going. Now, skipping that fire is completely okay. But you got to get this one. You have to get this fire, or else you will freeze up like a popsicle in the middle of winter. And now we just run all the way back up. Nice jump. It was alright. And now we relax, and we ride all the way up to the top of the tower. Chat, how are you doing? How are you hanging on? Actually, this is a very good time. Remember to hydrate. Flex your fingers. Stretch a little bit. This cutscene is going to be a hot second. He looks like a cult leader. He looks like he would be playing Cult of the Lamb. So here we are, the Void, once again. But actually a little bit different. I forgot the jump. Alright, that's fine. So now we are in a unskippable cutscene, and if you can see off on the edge, right over there to the left, that is where we were doing Torchless and trying to do our death cutscene skip. Because this whole area is connected. The entire game is connected. Naruto is such a mid-anime. Do you see all the eyes? I don't know why. It just reminded me of that one dude in Naruto who has like the eye ability. Or is it Berserk? Which one is it? Where the eyes pop out of the goop. Where it's like black tar on the floor and the dude is kind of freaking out and then the eyes open. Is that Berserk? So this entire time while I'm thinking of anime and all these other things of dark chaos, our man Gandalf was giving us a very emotional speech. I just tuned all of that out. Time will know defeat. Well, time will always know defeat as long as we are speedrunning. Chapter 11 is now done, and that gives us the Adult and the Void achievement. We only have one more to go. And now we are in Chapter 12, aka the final boss fight. This is exciting. This is fun. You ever pulled a thorn out of your cat's foot or your dog's foot and you have them jerk and react just like that? Now, it probably doesn't make sense of why he's here, but this man, his name is Solidor, and he is our main man. I know it doesn't make sense because we were skipping almost everything of the story. And 100% it is a little bit more viewable. Yeah, in 100%, the full story is more visible, but I wasn't really reading it, and I was skipping as much of it as I could just to go faster. Is it the wind? Yes, it is the wind. Alright. I wanted to make sure. I'm going to run back and save him. Now, this is very important. If you are not there to save Solidor, he will die and it will reset the entire fight. You are the only person, and you have to be extremely close in order to save him. I'm not going to risk that. Okay, that was very close. Excuse me! What? What? My sword was there! You were not supposed to die. Okay, game. Alright, I decided to be a little bit mean. How far can I get? No, I'm just going to pause here. Just for a little bit. We're close enough. I'm going to wait. That is what was supposed to happen. That is what is supposed to happen. I don't know why we died. I don't know why we became a piece of salami for him. Come on, miss. You can... Actually, I'm not going to risk it. I was going to risk it. Mm. Do you see what I mean when do you see what I mean when I say you have to be right in front of him? We were close enough. We were there. We saved him. The game just decided no. Because where were we? We were like right off to the side. Just a little bit. I got greedy. I got greedy and I got. This is terrible. Bad show. Bad runner. Boo! Boo this speedrunner. Come on, Solidor. You gotta walk just a little bit faster. Walk a little bit faster. Work with me. I'm going to be extra cautious now. I'm going to be extra cautious because this game's cheating. This game is cheating. The dragon is a cheater. And he is making me very unhappy. Pause there for just a second. Drop it down. Oh wait, I could have. I risked it and it worked. Okay. I was going to run back to Solidor, but I said, no, I had enough of this dragon. We're going to get him down. And now we are going for the final hit. Let's see if we can get this jump right here. Did not work, but that's fine. He despawned. I've never noticed he despawned like that. That was so sudden. I don't think that was supposed to happen. He is supposed to fall all the way down and then vanish, but he despawned mid-fall. Have you ever eaten deer jerky before? For some reason, seeing the dragon slice like that reminds me of deer jerky. Now, I don't know if you have ever eaten that before. It is actually very nice. Now, it's not perfect, but it is good. Depending on who cooked it, depending on who cooked the jerky, it can vary in taste. It can vary in texture. It varies greatly. Make sure you're getting good deer jerky. And as you can see, we have went from being an adult to a child. And we are doing one more run to the sun. There we go. The final cutscene of the game. Now, where exactly is it? Let's see. The last achievement should be popping up right about there. Save humanity. The final achievement is right there. But remember, I need to specify this exactly. This final achievement. No, wait. Wrong. It is the enlightenment achievement is bugged. So we have all of the achievements, that is all items, that is all monk, that is 100%, but this run is not over yet. We have one more segment we have to do after credits, and that is when we will call time. But back onto the achievements. The enlightenment achievement is bugged. Even though that is where it happens, back on chapter 10, it is bugged and it will not show on your account until you close the game. When you close the game and relaunch it, that is when the achievement pops up. that is when you get the nice grassy background for the game, and that is when the achievement is on your account. It's bugged, it's glitchy, I don't know why it is, but that is how it goes. So that's very important to keep in mind. So right now we're at 1 hour, 10 minutes. Let's see. Is this going to be a one? We are sub 115. I know that for sure. We are sub 115. I want to say 1 hour, 12 minutes. 1 hour, 12 minutes. If I'm being nice. 1 hour 13. 1 hour 13 seems like it's more reasonable for how this run went. Now, the very end fight where the dragon just decided to cheat even though when I was striking, that was bad. When the game cheated and said I was not in front of Salvador to save him from the goop, that was bad. It's just the way the game does things. It's unfair, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to try doing 100% again. Maybe I'll stream another attempt, or maybe I would just do it off on the side. Don't know yet, but for sure 100% can get even lower. I want to say 100%. Oh, we also had the weird section where we walked off the gate skip and we fell off the platform. That was complete accident. That was just bad. If we fix that, if we get a good final dragon fight, and we can get the skips, those two jump skips from any percent in here, 100% can definitely be sub 110. But for right now, it looks like 113 is going to be our magical number. 1 hour, 13 minutes for 100%, that's not bad at all. Now, if we didn't have those hiccups and problems in this game, yeah, it would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot nicer. It would have been shorter. But it's just the way the game decided to play and not play fair. But you got to run with it. You got to run with that win. You got to keep going. You see the goal line. That is your main focus. You just keep running. You stay 100% on your destination and you will reach it. Alright, one final section here. Time will be right when I lose control of the character. We're about to hit 1 minute 13. Come on, where are you? Where are you? And time! Alright, I gotta click out. I gotta get light split. Where are you? Alright. The cycle repeats without end. Well, isn't that the life of a speedrunner? 1 hour, 13 minutes, 12 seconds. Let's take away those 10 seconds, and that is 1 hour, 13, 2 seconds. That might be a little bit of difference depending on when I was able to actually stop live split. But I will double check in the recording. But that is 100% for Toren. All monks, all items, all achievements. That wasn't too half bad. Besides the hiccup at the very beginning of the stream where I absolutely forgot a step, this second run was actually very nice. The RNG of the baby fallen, the bad dragon fight, and the weird area where we fell off the platform, that was bad. That could be fixed later on. It will definitely be fixed later on. And it will, yeah, like I said, we will definitely get closer to 1 hour, 10 minutes for 100%. Mark my words, we will get there.